Welcome. In this video, I am going to be showing you how to use various programs to submit a homework or a lab to Canvas so you can turn in your weekly work that you'll be working on from home. So I am here in student view. This is what your Canvas page should look like. There are some things that will need to be done prior to class starting, but you can find all of your assignments or the work that you need to do in the assignments tab in Canvas over here on the left. And also if you have any pressing things, they should show up on your to-do list over here on the very far right. So nothing's there for now. So I'm just going to go into my assignments tab where I will find my first week 1 practice assignment. That is going to be due before class starts. So make sure you get this done before we meet next Thursday. So let's just click on that. And the instructions say download the file, follow the instructions, and upload your file as a PDF. Now it's really important that when you're turning in a lot of these homeworks, you turn them in as PDF files. Two reasons for that. The first is that Canvas only plays nicely with PDFs. It doesn't work as well with files that it doesn't recognize, especially like MATLAB files. It has no clue what's going on there. So by doing these labs, you're going to download some Word file and then make changes to it and submit it as a PDF. That way everything works well in Canvas. You'll still have to do your coding in MATLAB, but then you just copy and paste your code here. Okay, so I downloaded it, now make it so I can make some changes. So you will need access to a computer with Microsoft Word for this course. So now that I have it here, you guys would begin answering all these questions. But when I get down here to number 4, it says use the snipping tool to snip a copy of your Canvas home screen here. Okay, so I just want to make sure that everyone knows how to use the snipping tool. It's a fantastic little program. I typically have it on my pinned to my toolbar down here, but I took it off so that I could show you how to pin it on. Okay, so the snipping tool, if you don't already have it pinned, you can just come down to your search bar here and type the word snip, S-N-I-P, and that should pull it up. It's on every Windows computer. So when I grab my snipping tool there, first thing I'm going to do is come down here and right click here and pin that to my taskbar. That way that snipping tool is always going to be there when I turn my computer on, and I don't have to go looking for it every time. I use it a ton. Okay, so snipping tool, what it allows you to do is just take a picture of your screen, right? Take just a snapshot of anything, some small section of your screen, which is very useful when you're trying to show me outputs from MATLAB or something like that. You can just take a picture and stick it right in and turn that in. Okay, so I asked for the home screen from Canvas, so let's just go there real quick. Grab my snipping tool again. Now I'm going to go to new to start a new one, and you'll notice it kind of grays everything out. And then when you click and drag, hold the mouse button down and drag, it will clear or make clear what you're taking a picture of. So I'm just going to grab all of Canvas here, click, drag, and you can see there it's making it, selecting what I want. That's good enough. And then now, I'm not done yet. I have to decide how I want to save this picture. So I've got this picture down here that Snipping Tools has taken a picture of from my desktop. I can either save it if I want to use it for later, or more often I usually just end up copying it into something else. So I'm just going to click on the little 2 pages up here where it says copy, and I can come back to my Word file now that I've been working on for homework and paste that right in. There it is. There's my picture. So when you have outputs or graphs or anything that has been produced in MATLAB, instead of trying to get them, save them as a JPEG or something and insert them, you can just take a snip, put a picture of it right into your Word document. So there's how you use your snipping tool. Now the last thing what I need to do is upload this assignment to Canvas. And again, that means we need to turn it into a PDF drawing or a PDF file, right? So I'm going to go to File, Save As. There's a couple ways you can do this. If you go to Save As, you can actually come right here where it says Word document and change that to a PDF right there. So I can rename this now Steel. Always have your last name in your file name, and then some identifier for what that file is, so that you can find it in the future and you don't just have Steel and first homework or something. You want to be able to use your file naming convention to your advantage, where you can understand or know what's in a file in your organizational scheme. So week 1 underscore practice assignment. And hit save, and it's going to go ahead and generate that PDF for me at the file location wherever it was sent to. So, all right, so here I come back into Canvas. Let's get back into where my assignment is. This is week 1 practice assignment. Again, notice there is a due date on here as well as the availability date. So if you turn it in after, Canvas will still accept assignments after the due date. It'll just flag them as late. However, it will not accept anything after the availability date. So once this time has passed, the submit assignment button will just disappear. So make sure you get your assignments turned in during the window when it's open. Typically it'll be open a week past the due date for anything besides week 1 stuff. So let's go to submit assignment, and that pops up a file upload option. Now we can go into choose file and browse to wherever we had just saved that file. There's my MATLAB folder, and Steel Week 1 practice assignment is there. I can see that it's being attached, so let's go ahead and hit submit. And now Canvas has got it in there. So I can see over here is when it was turned in. I can download it just to make sure it's the right thing, or if I need to review and make and just double check that I grabbed the right file or whatever. But you can also notice there's a resubmit assignment button up here. So if you accidentally turn in the wrong file or grab an old version or something, you can always resubmit it up until it closes. So you can go right back in there and repeat that process to return them in. So that's it. That's how you're going to be submitting homework for this class. Typically as a PDF file, maybe with snipped or typed answers or copy and paste from MATLAB. Thank you very much.